Hello everyone, this is Mark 3, and this is a just babbling, really. Given there's been a lack of videos recently, it's probably not surprising that the next one's going to be a just babbling, but there you go. So, this one I want to talk a bit about the phrase, on the treadmill, really. And what happens when you fall off the treadmill, which is honestly what's happened to me last week. And that's why videos pretty much came to a stop. And in the background I'm playing Thea the Awakening, which is just a little game I picked up recently. It's kind of like Civ, but you're playing single player, you're a sole village trying to survive against the darkness kind of thing, and honestly, I'm losing. As with all these little red marks all over the place will attest to, because these are enemy bases and things like that. But yeah, anyway, I need to pack up this expedition and get it back to base because everyone's dying very, very horribly. On the treadmill. It's a phrase you often hear people saying, or at least I tend to, which is you've got to get back on the treadmill or something like that when it comes to life. May as well play hide and seek with you. That's what I like about this. It's very atmospheric. No, I won, and they gave me stuff. Okay. On the treadmill. Sorry, I'm getting distracted so easily. It's things like if something comes up or something disrupts your life or stuff like that, and you go, oh, I can't be bothered to do anything, can't really focus, stuff like that. That's more or less what happened to me over the last week. Eesh, horribly wounded. Anyway, last week, last few weeks, foot's been seriously acting up. Lots of pain, lots of limping, all that stuff. And then last week, about the time the video stopped, I just couldn't really take it anymore. It's like I can't do this. I couldn't walk, couldn't go to work really. So I was forced to admit that I couldn't do anything, and I would have to go to the doctors for a sick note, which they did give it to me. They gave me 2 weeks off work, but I really hate that. And so it threw me for a loop, kind of like it did the last time I did a Just Babbling video. I felt like I was betraying everything all over again, and to be honest, I don't see that that view of things really going away anytime soon. Don't get me wrong, I'm okay with it. It helps me. It makes me think I'm a better person, kind of thing. But it really doesn't make it any very fun when it actually crops up and bites me in the ass. So yeah, too distracted by pain, and suddenly I'm off work and I can't do anything. Not really. So it's like, hey, you've suddenly got all this time off. Why aren't you doing anything? Why aren't you enjoying yourself? Well, I can't. Really. I've been too distracted by everything. I've not been able to focus on any individual thing. I've not been able to get worked up enough to actually properly record things. This is my first serious attempt at recording in over a week, in fact. And since it's just babbling, it's really a hash of things, just a stream of consciousness, rather than any kind of, yay, someone else died. Darn it. But yeah, as you do. Back on the treadmill, right. Thing is, I rely on my work really to provide so much of my motivation, like, hey, you've got to get up, you've got to go out, you've got to do this, you've got to do that kind of thing. And it's like, I'm very happy to be at work, as I mentioned before. So it's one of the axes, I suppose you could say, of how I live my life. And I'm glad to have it there, because it really does help. But suddenly being thrown off it like that, it's like thrown off the horse kind of thing. It's like, yeah, you can't do it anymore. You can't do that. Like, yeah, I have to admit, I can't do it. I couldn't do it in my state last week, and I'm in a lot less pain right now, but I can still barely walk, so right now I have to admit I also still can't really do it. Heck, I can't even go out to the shops, and that's a few minutes away, so you know, that's fun. But the phrase that I was thinking of going into this, back on the treadmill, what that means is, essentially, you've got to pick yourself up, you've got to keep going, kind of thing. Do I still have my hunter left? Oh, my crafting's done. Oh, I've still got my hunter, okay. But yeah, so that's what I'm going on about. Back on the treadmill. It's like, I was using work as the basis for what I was doing. Let's send my soldier out as well. So work was the basis of what I was doing, more than anything else. And so that was a big driving force. And when I fell off that, I fell off just about everything, really. I fell off how I was trying to live, how I was focusing on videos and keeping that up. Because, don't get me wrong, I do like doing the videos. I know I'm not a popular YouTuber by any stretch of the imagination, but I do like doing the videos. I'll just give a massive axe. There we go. I like doing the videos, and that is a bit of fun for me. I'm not trying for popularity. I'm under no illusions of that, but keep going, keep doing it, kind of thing. Just sending these guys out to hunt spiders. Oh god, a 2-star army. That's going to be nasty. Yeah. So I fell off the treadmill as far as work's concerned, and that put me into a hell of a spin. It's like I can't get the energy up for anything really, and so I didn't have the energy to do any recording. I was back to thinking, oh, recording's useless, blah blah blah, and no motivation for it at all, really. So why should I do this? I'll just play a little bit. I'll just relax. I can't do anything good, so I'm just going to get better and things like that. So that's why all of the regular series and things I was running stopped. That's why Fallout stopped. That's why Soma. Well, Soma, I hate playing horror games anyway. I hate doing horror games, so that's why that one's been a bit spotty. But even so, I was going to record some more before the whole pain and stuff hit. And like, oh, I've slipped today. It's like, no matter. It's like, why? I can do it today. No, I can't get motivated today. I'm going to do it tomorrow. No, can't do it then. I'm going to the day after. No. So, you know, it's just gone out of control, effectively. And that's what's happened to me. The only exception to that was actually that recording of Deadlights that I put out at the start of the weekend. I did try to record some Fallout just before that as well, so I did get a little bit of motivation back there, but the recordings got glitched, so yeah, lost it all. I lost practically all of the Fallout, and I lost some of the Deadlight as well. It's just that Deadlight played for 3 hours, so still had plenty I could patch together into a video. So that's why there wasn't even a Deadlight video to go out. But yeah, you know, not an ideal place to be. So I guess this video is kind of... kind of the start of trying to get back into it. Getting back on the treadmill so I can keep going. Ooh, 5 gallon, that's good. So yeah, that's effectively what I'm doing right now. I'm doing just a babbling video, just talking a bit, just trying to get my head straight a bit better. Darkness is coming. Just getting my head straight on a bit better. Just trying to work myself up more, so that, convince myself to try some more recording. No, I don't want to be over there. I want to be over here. Right. Yeah, the harder fight's starting to appear now because I'm getting a little bit deeper in, and I'm on max difficulty as well, so that's partly why it's so hard. I'll just show you a little bit about... I've been auto-resolving because it's a bit faster, but individual combats are actually a kind of a card mini-game kind of thing. So I will show you that. I'm going to lose this almost certainly. So yeah, your characters are split into an attack hand and a tactics hand, which can do various supporting abilities. It's random where they get put. The enemy's cards are the same, and you've got to try and win. But yeah, they've got twice the number that I've got, so odds are not that good. You know. But I'm first. So I'm going to put... get closer. She's my hardest, most enduring one, so out first. There we go. Anyway, yeah, back on the treadmill. So this is me getting back on the treadmill as far as at least the YouTube videos are concerned. And that's what I'm trying to do. Just get out there, get back into things. And it's feeling okay, I think. Doing a bit of recording. It's given me a bit of focus. Something to chew on, really. Oh no, this is going to go so badly. Pay my last card, and then they've got 4 more cards after. Oh dear. But yeah, getting back on the treadmill, this means I'm getting back into it. I'm going back into doing things, trying to get back into the cycle. So this video I'm going to try and put out today, which means I'll tie up my computer for a few hours rendering this. And then I'll record some other stuff, which I'll render overnight, which is, I found, the best way to be going about it, really. Oh, I wasn't completely knocked out. What do you know? So yeah, I'm going to be rendering some more stuff overnight, so some more videos will be showing up from tomorrow onwards. I'll probably lead off with a bit of Fallout. I actually held off okay there. Okay, she's out first again. Right. And the computer's put out a little babby there, so you know. I'll get him out of the way. So yeah, this is kind of a tactics game. It's a lot deeper than you'd think. But it also works skill challenges as well, so you don't have to do straight out fighting. So it could be a strength challenge, or a speech challenge, or hunting challenge, or stuff like that. In which case, different cards with different stats, different abilities, really. So it varies. Yeah, this is me getting back on the treadmill kind of thing. It's like, with this video will be leading to my channel picking back up again and getting going again. Though, as always, I'm kind of dubious about the quality of what I put out. I've got to be honest there. I don't think I put out the greatest quality stuff, but it's okay. I try. I have a little bit of fun, and yeah. I'm not going into all that self-doubting stuff again. No bad targets, okay. So yeah, that's just how I'm thinking and feeling right now, really. And that's the purpose of this video. So yeah, I've just been babbling. I've shown you a bit of Thea awakening. And yes, some people got scratched, but 2 of them got horribly injured. They might die as soon as I end my turn. And I've just received my divine quest from my god, which is okay. Is everyone dead? Is everyone alive? A whole load of nasties moving about because darkness is encroaching. Yeah, this game follows the trope of darkness is when all of the oh dear, I'm getting battered into pieces. But nobody died during that when I ended my turn, so that's good. Still, I've got 3 of my 4 people are likely to die when I end my turn because they're on critical health. So yes, this village is not going to last that long, I don't think. But yeah, that's what's been going on. That's what I've been thinking, what I've been feeling, blah blah blah. You know, just clearing the air a little bit, kind of thing. So yeah, this is Iron Mark 3. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you some other time. I'll see you later.